let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Hey, go! Here we go.
Lawrence now off the play action. First play of the game, and already an incredible catch. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They go play action. Lawrence. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Red on red. Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Rams have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigated on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Will make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Trying to sneak with Stafford. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but he closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal. Gonna keep this one and go. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, I'm going. Chris, 20.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet. Comes up empty on that one. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, let's go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Completes it to his back with Quint Allen. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down. First carry now, this is Bashal Tootin. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Danger, kid. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Lisa, 24. Silver.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? He can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Rams.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I can promise you that is a throw. It's a quarterback when it leaves your hands. You do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
13, Luke. Hey, tomato.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. And he
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
Go, let's go. Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Connecting on the slant. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Somehow they find 12 yards on 4th and 10. That's enough to convert. It brings up first down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On red. Here we go.
Tootin gets it from the gun. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey.
They'll go again here with Tootin. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
30 left.
Pressure coming for Lawrence. Got his man. Thomas has it. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. 2-2 Atwell, now to return it. Takes out a one-stop, and he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit! He's down shy of the 30. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. That's a reception for Tyler Higbee. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it brings up an LA first down.
At the 47-yard line.
Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Ready.
Another try following the sack. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And he's gonna go. It's a big 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Atwell now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. The first carry now for Kyron Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. The 2 in a row now have slipped away.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Stafford to throw again on 2nd. That's on target. Puka Nacua. This one's going to wind up less than a yard from that first down marker. Brock Clay gets it up to the 43.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Give to Williams from the gun. His gain is stopped on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. We're to the end of one. It's a 14-7 game. More coming up after this quick break. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
First down throw here for Stafford. Nakua's got it again. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of a defense.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Stafford from the gun. And they will score. Touchdown, LA! The Rams can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across the
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Now it's Lawrence. Throwing the out route complete. And this one does not go far.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Gets him on the in route. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Hey.
Tootin on 1st and 10. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing a double coverage, odds are against you.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Hey, go. Here we go.
Lawrence to throw it. Finds him on the crossing route. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 2nd quarter lead. On is Little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Cook to kick this away. Starting from the 5. Juke the defender. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Little off centers, man, just couldn't adjust to it.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, Stafford. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down.
Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Throwing to Stafford on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Stafford's going to throw once more. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
They missed your quarterback. That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. An incompletion is still pretty good for the defense.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. It's Stafford once more. He's trying to push the field. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
It is the 2-minute warning from Wembley. And it's the Jaguars, who have 2nd and 4.
Go, let's go. Hey, easy, route.
From the 47. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Go. Grant, 23. Same side. Silver.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars grow their lead just before halftime. On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. On now is Cook to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Back to the air we go on 2nd. Stafford. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. The 2 in a row now have slipped away.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, 3rd down. Stafford back to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards.
Stafford is hit. The ball is out. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become 2, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
Nakua here. He's got it. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Devin Lloyd making the play. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Yep, as expected. They go to the ground and start this one off. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. 2nd down coming up.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Two quarters to go from London Town, and here we go in our 2nd half. Atwell now to return. Jukes one defender. And this drive will start inside the 25. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. 2nd half starts with a run by Williams. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Stafford. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it brings up an LA 1st down. More slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. Catch me right side by Nakua. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Oh, here.
Working quickly here.
40 got. 40 got.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Hauled in by Adams over the middle. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Gain of 24 yards. That's another Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
All set up now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Connects with Adams again. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. The throw is caught. And he stops, giving him about 7 on the play and give his offense a 1st and goal.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Going power with a big tight end. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
No gain on the play.
They're running again. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Rams cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, not sure the play they were running was all that disguised, but with the personnel they had out there, it was going to be tough to stop him either way.
Yeah, there's a great debate. Is it the X's and O's or the Jimmies and Joes?
Yep.
No debate there. That was the Jimmies and the Joes in their want-to run it right down their throat.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Rams 21.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Inside give here for Tootin. And get forward about 5 yards, looks like. It's 2nd down now.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
All right, let's go.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Finds a seam down the middle. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Decent 24. Focus, hot.
On the give, it's Tootin. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 13-point lead. On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. On now is Cook to kick this away. Atwell now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. What a hit, and the ball's loose. But a Ram found his way to the football first, and they avoid the turnover. Whew. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. We were so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. They fake the handoff now. Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack drives them in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their second down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
After the sack, another pass on second down. That's incomplete left side. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and out third down. Stafford from the gun. And he's not going to escape this. The Jags drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
And it's fourth down. Ethan Evans in formation.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Rams going to punt on fourth down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. So the penalty on the return doesn't do them any favors, Brock. A lot more field ahead of them here starting out. Hand off to Tootin. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Now it's Tootin. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Hey, Lion! Hey, Soko's hot.
On the ground, Tootin. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Rip, 23.
Lawrence working from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Jaguar first down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there. We netted some positive yards. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
It's a screen play for Allen. They're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars stretch their lead to 21.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stafford. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. It's complete to Higbee. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Stafford now on 3rd down. Got a man, that's Nakua. And he's out the clear. Hits the 20. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
And this is covered by the Jaguars. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. 2nd down coming up.
You know, for pitchers, you'll hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars have likely locked up the win right there. Little able to connect on the point after. The Jaguars stretch their lead to 21.
29. Rams 28. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Stafford now. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first. Offense up to the line fast.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 29. And he missed over the middle there. Lucky that one didn't end up worse. That's swatted away, incomplete.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
Complete beyond the marker. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They gain 14 on the play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Stafford throwing again. Completed over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
That's caught by Williams. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside. where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from London. Rams trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. New set of downs for him from the 46.
40 got. Set.
Throwing now on first down. Stafford searches from the pocket. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Wanted to fit that one into Devontae Adams. And now it's second down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Blue 60. Omaha, ready to move.
Now Stafford again. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's him the first. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. It's Stafford once more. James keeps connecting to Nakua. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. Stafford's going to throw once more. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. They'll try this extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams get it back to a 14-point game. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And this is covered by the Jaguars. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Hey, kill.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He gets it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
A run here with Tootin. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. All right, here we go. 2nd down. They're going to pass it here. The Jaguar first down, Brock. They can run out the clock on this win.
That's good for a Jaguars. First down.
11, Agate.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Easy. Done. It's on touch.
Working inside the red zone. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off Kendall Fuller. And the Rams will take it back to their own 30 before they're stopped. And that is where they're going to take over after the interception. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Set.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And a Jaguars are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
Hey, tomato. Done.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a 3rd down.
You only get so many chances to make this type of play for your team. Boy, you'd love to see him come through there.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Red on red. Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He's looking deep once again. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Cameron Curl has it. And the Rams make the interception on what is the final play of this game. So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And their trip across the pond, a fruitful one, Brock, as they claim the victory over here in London.